Welcome back to Champion of Champions, highlights from the 2011 National Junior Angus Show, proudly sponsored by VitaFerm SureChamp. Live it, love it, lead it. To unlock the potential of your show string through improved performance, hair coat, and health, visit www.vitafirm.com.
Hi, I'm Jaclyn Upperman, and I'm with the National Junior Angus Association. Most of us started showing cattle when we were 9 or 10 years old. But here at the National Junior Angus Show, it's not all about showing cattle, it's about teaching youth what's really in the food business. The All-American Certified Angus Beef Cook-Off is now 3 decades old. And as you can see behind me, the competition is fierce.
#1, baby.
Having spent the last year developing the tastiest recipes in the country, these juniors are competing for top honors in the Certified Angus Beef Cook-Off, which is sponsored by the American Angus Auxiliary. The main ingredient? Certified Angus beef, of course.
Well, Cookoff is a very important event for me. It's one of my favorite contests here at the National Junior Angus Show. It's all about team building, working together with other people in your state, and really learning about CAB beef and what it has to offer.
I learned a lot because, you know, what I actually do with these events is I end up stealing the recipes. Actually, we did skirt steak, and I'm sure you heard that, right? So we did skirt steak, and I couldn't believe how many different ideas they came up with, much more than I could on my own. So I was really excited that such varying ideas came to the table.
Started 28 years ago, the Cook-Off is a highlight of the National Junior Angus Show. This year, nearly 200 juniors ranging in ages from 9 to 21 competed for the top prizes. The chefs who judged the competition were impressed not only with the caliber of contestants, but also the quality of the recipes.
And they produced some amazing things, something that sometimes I wouldn't even think about producing.
One of my lines were the difference between USDA prime label and CAB prime label, how many standards that CAB has, which is 10, and USDA has less. So basically, certified Angus beef has a huge impact on my life and my family.
The contest is not only about preparing a meal, but presenting it to a panel of judges.
What it does for me is I'm out meeting customers all the time in my position, so being able to show them different ways of using the skirt steak, things that I would never have thought about, really was impressive to watch them today.
This year's Black Kettle Award, presented to the highest scoring team, went to the senior team from Louisiana. They combined their award-winning recipe with a Broadway quality presentation that awed the crowd and wooed the judges.
Riding down the street today, I saw a sign for lemonade. They were the cutest kids I'd ever seen in this front yard. As they handed me my glass, smiling, thinking to myself, man, what a picture-perfect postcard this would make of America. It's a high school prom, it's an Angus farm, it's a ride in a Chevrolet. It's a man on the moon and fireflies in June and kids selling lemonade. It's cities and farms, it's open arms, one nation under God. It's America.
We would like the public to know that our kids are just going beyond the show ring, and they really care about what's going on their farms and ranches. They really care about how that beef is being raised.
Well, I think a lot of people are more and more interested in the actual background of what they are doing, whether it's a vegetable or a steak or the tomato or wherever from which it came. People want to know, and coming to an event like this gives a very personal feeling to it. Which I can't help but think would be a very good thing.
For me, it just opens the doors, and it gets me, more importantly, to interact with the side of the industry that raises this great quality product. It's testament to what consumers really want. They want to know more about where their food comes from. More and more, I think Americans are needing to get back to the dinner table, and how better to give the children the skill set to prepare great meals for their family. And I've got 2 boys, age 3 and 7, that I even have a little chef coat for the 3-year-old. And it's great when they get excited and want to come up to the counter and prepare food. And I can't say enough about how we should get to the dinner table. And I said this to the kids yesterday, it's not really what you put on the table, but who's in the seats.
Reporting for the National Junior Angus Association, I'm Jaclyn Upperman.